Well, hey guys, welcome to Inspirations for Your Life. It is so good to be with you again. Today, if you're wondering, yes, it is Tuesday, October 14th, and we're almost through the month of October, guys. Welcome, Inspirations for Your Life. If you're new here for the very first time, I want to extend a warm welcome to you. I want to thank you. If you're coming back and joining us, well, welcome back. Thanks so much for joining us and choosing to come back to this great content to inspire and have yourself an even better life than you already have. So if you are new here, you may not know about BelieveMeAchieve.com. You can check that out right after the show. That's where you can find some great, compelling content that I produce, whether that's Inspiration for Your Life, replays of the show, Jay Moore Tech Talk Show, and so much more, reels and articles and a lot. So definitely check that all out. Oh, guys, and if you're thirsty, feel free to go get yourself maybe a water, maybe a snack. You want some fruit, maybe you want nuts, chocolate, healthy, tart, sweet, whatever you want. Feel free to get that and hurry on back to the show. Without any further ado, guys, I want to let you know, first of all, what the master topic is in case you guys missed the master topic from Saturday when we decided to, kick that off. And so the master topic for the week, guys, is empowered action and community connection. And today's granular topic is a really good one. Building lasting connections through shared goals. Series 4, Show 42, episode number 4. All right, guys, let's get this show kicked off, all right? So you're ready for an engaging podcast? I know you are. So I come on the air every single day, and I help inspire you to become a better version of yourself. Who am I? I'm John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur, engineer, marketing specialist, video producer, podcast host, podcast coach, graduate student, and of course, a passionate lifelong learner. And it is a privilege and pleasure to be with all of you today. I think a lot of times people get, they get a little bit dismayed by, what's going on. So again, I want to welcome everyone to Inspirations for Your Life, a great show that can help you become a better version of yourself, but you have to make the choice that you want to become better. Are you ready, guys? Because I want to share some amazing information because I'm driven to help you unlock purpose, power up your workplace, and build thriving connections. In this episode, I'm breaking it down how building lasting connections through shared goals transforms community and fulfillment. Whether you're turning in for the first time, as I said, or you're coming back many times, or maybe you're just on your commute, or maybe you're seeking a boost to elevate your team. Let's turn that wisdom, guys, into action together, all right? You can connect with me, like I said, later after the show at BelieveMeAchieve.com. That's where you'll find more interesting insights and amazing creations that I produce daily. Are you guys ready for me to get to the meat of the show? I know you are, all right? So our very first point for the show today is teamwork. Teamwork bonds us. Teamwork isn't just about splitting up tasks. It's about interweaving strengths and personalities to form something even greater than the sum of its parts. When each member pulls together, overcoming individual weaknesses with collective effort, a powerful bond starts to form through communication and, of course, shared ambition. People become more than colleagues. They become a family built upon trust, respect, and mutual support. That's the foundation for lasting connections, guys, and accomplishment. Are you ready for number 2? I know you are. Shared goals build trust. Whenever you set out on a journey with a common destination, barriers begin to, melt away. Working with others towards shared milestones encourages you to rely on and believe in each other. Trust develops from knowing that everyone is pulling in the same direction. Investing their time and energy side by side. In the process, uncertainty gives way to reliability, and of course, relationships will flourish, and the environment where vulnerability is met with support will definitely support you. Number 3, guys, success is sweeter together. A solo win is great, but nothing compares to celebrating a hand and hard-earned victory with those who helped make it happen. Achievements are magnified when shared. As you recall, the late nights, creative breakthroughs, and moments of doubt turn to triumph. Collective success cements long-lasting camaraderie. These shared memories become stories you'll cherish for years to come. Number 4, guys, progress unites people. Every step you take forward helps you achieve things together and tightens the weave of your group. Collaborating through ups and the downs turns simple milestones into, well, opportunities to unify, learn, and adapt as a unit. When everyone is invested in growth, each bit of progress becomes a reason to celebrate and a thread that pulls you closer as a team. All right, guys. Number 5. You ready for number 5? All right. Number 5 is win as one, stay as one. True victory in any venture comes when you're all standing together, having lifted one another through the challenges, both expected and unforeseen. Winning as a unit is never the end, but the start of ongoing loyalty, shared ambition, and the type of unbreakable bonds only adversity and achievement can forge. Number 6, connection grows with effort. Lasting connections don't sprout overnight. That's the truth, guys. They require regular nurturing, respectful conversations, collaboration, hours, and honest feedback. As each person commits to showing up and contributing, connections deepen, and what began as surface-level interactions matures into real, enriching partnerships. That's pretty powerful, guys, and really priceless. Number 7, guys, dreams need teamwork. Even the grandest dreams struggle to survive alone. It takes a collective mindset and belief and collaborative action to turn possibility into reality. When your dreams to a group take form, they become more resilient, more innovative, and far more likely to soar past the sky. Together, any vision becomes attainable. That's important to realize, guys. Number 8, goals make friends. Working side by side on common goals introduces you to kindred spirits, people who think, act, and care like you do. It's in the late night brainstorming sessions, the high fives after progress, and the comfort of mutual encouragement that acquaintances become, well, friends, sometimes for a lifetime. Number 9, guys, celebrate, celebrate, celebrate every win, not just the big ones. Give your team permission to pause and enjoy every milestone. As I said, big or small. Celebration stirs motivation. It rekindles the energy. It boosts morale. And it reinforces a culture of gratitude. And we've learned before that when we embrace gratitude, magic happens in our lives. Each win honored is a seed sown for future victories and a reminder that shared joy multiplies. Number 10, Struggles create unity. Every rough patch is a chance to close the ranks and remind each other we're in this together, facing setbacks as a team. And it forges resilience and unity, often drawing out new leaders, surfacing hidden strengths, and building faith in one another to face any challenge ahead of what we expected. Number 11, guys, collaboration fuels growth. When people combine their talents, learning explodes, perspectives expand, solutions sharpen, and every participant grows. True collaboration encourages humility, creativity, and relentless pursuit of being better, not just for yourself, but for everyone involved. Number 12, guys. Together, we're unstoppable. A determined group, united by common purpose, can move mountains. As obstacles appear, teamwork transforms intimidation into opportunity, and persistence becomes momentum. There's a little that thing that a united team cannot achieve. I should say there's nothing that a team can't achieve. Trust, number 13, grows with teamwork. Exchanging ideas, relying on each other's skills, and recognizing mutual strengths plants the seeds of unshakable trust. As teamwork flourishes, skepticism fades, and the group's trust becomes its unspoken superpower. Number 14, guys, loyalty follows shared dreams. Our loyal team is born from individuals committed to a vision greater than themselves, guys. As dreams are declared and chased together, loyalty emerges not from obligation, but from respect, gratefulness, and the joy of striving together. Number 15, guys, milestones bond us. Each milestone reached is a marker on your shared journey, a story to remember, a lesson learned, a shared photo for the album. These moments are the stitches that secure the quilt of your team's bond. Number 16, guys, purpose links hearts. When you clearly define why you're working together, motivation and connection naturally follow. Purposeful work transcends the mundane, linking hearts and creating community around a common mission. Number 17, guys, accountability unites teams. Mutual accountability means everyone takes ownership, not just of their own effort, but of each other's growth. It's a system of support and encouragement where each person lifts as they climb and no one is left behind. Number 18, guys, friendship builds with goals. Pursuing goals in good company turns colleagues into friends. Shared effort, honest mistakes, and encouragement through the setbacks. And that lays the foundation for friendships based on trust, culminating respect, and common experiences. Number 19, guys, sweat builds trust when everyone chips in during the challenging moments. A unique form of trust starts to take root. It's built not in the speeches or meetings, but in rolling up our sleeves, guys, and overcoming obstacles together. You might have heard before, those that work in a foxhole together instantly bond. It's so tight and small, and you have to bond or you're going to get on each other's nerves. Number 20, celebrate the team. Take time to spotlight everyone's contribution. Not just the obvious wins, guys. Recognizing the effort and dedication present in every single member strengthens pride and deepens bonds throughout the team. Number 21. Communication creates connection. Open communication clears paths for collaboration, and it prevents misunderstandings and draws team members closer. Honest, empathetic conversation reinforces trust and makes every voice feel valued and appreciated. Number 22, guys, struggles forge bonds. Adversity, when faced together, transforms tension into understanding and hardship into deep, lasting friendships. When the going gets tough, that's when real loyalty and unity emerge. Number 23, guys. Unity wins every time. No matter how talented the individual's unity is, the X factor that leads teams to achieve what seems impossible, success is multiplied and setbacks are halved when you act as one. Number 24, guys. Teamwork halves worries. With a reliable team around you, stress fades and burdens are shared. Balance and perspective return, and even complex problems become manageable. I think that's something that's important to realize, is that building a good team may not be easy, but it is worth all the time and effort that you will put in. It is worth it, guys. It's absolutely, absolutely worth it. So I would definitely encourage you to build a very, very great team. Because if you do, that team, if you treat it well, will be with you for a long, long time. Maybe your entire life. Okay? Maybe. If you treat the team well. If you treat the team well. If you don't treat the team well, then the team's going to disband. And you'll have no team. You want to treat your team well, guys. Very, very important. Number 25. Shared effort, lasting ties. Efforts made shoulder to shoulder, plant the seeds for long-term, lasting relationships. Even after the goals are achieved, the ties built through working hard together remains strong. And I think sometimes, people will diss a friend or ditch a friend because they want to get ahead. Even though they might get ahead in that one moment, that person's going to need help again someday. And when they come back to that friend, well, that friend may not be so willing to want to help. I think that's something a lot of people have to realize. We have to be somebody who talks the same way to someone and behind their back. We should never have somebody trying to abuse that continuum. For if they do, the relationship's going to be over. Over. There's going to be no going back, guys. No going back. Number 26, guys. Together, stronger always. Each person brings unique strengths, but together, those strengths multiply. Relying on one another makes teams and the people within them far more resilient, creative, and, guys, unstoppable. And I think that's something that a lot of people don't realize, that if you can build upon that, so much can change. So much can change. But you've got to be a team player. You got to be somebody that's in it for the long game, not somebody that's just looking to take. I know people have done that and they've got ahead, but then you know what? They fell behind because they really weren't out for the greater good of all concerned. That's important, guys. That's more important than any amount of gold. Number 27, guys, mission creates friendship. A team united in purpose becomes a magnet for authentic friendship. Mission-driven work brings out the best in people, often sparking connections that outlast any project. And you might be saying to me, John, that doesn't make sense. Yes, it does. When people know that you care about them, or that you care about what they've done or what they've built, they start to become fond of you because they are touched. They are showing gratitude, not because they have to, because they want to. When somebody pays you a compliment, don't you want to sit around and talk to them? Probably, right? So, and we don't want to give out compliments like they're just water. We want to make sure they're sincere, they're genuine, and they show the person their value, that they mean to us. Number 28, guys, never stop reaching together. Lasting connection is not a one-time event or sport, but a continuous journey. Keep setting new goals. Strive as one, and the bond you form will enrich every area of your life. So when you're sincere, when you're doing something from the heart, when you're doing something without looking for a payback, people react differently. They suddenly want to help you. They want to be involved. And so this whole concept gets people to understand one thing, that people care. And when people care, it causes them to care. It causes them to care. I think sometimes we don't necessarily understand why we're being part of something. And that why oftentimes unfolds as we journey together, as we learn more. Sometimes we start a journey not just to accomplish something, but to learn something. And then hopefully be able to share that with other people in our community, in our local state, or even in the world. I think those are important things that many people miss. And this topic today that we're talking about, I think, is a really good one because it has to do with the fact that we have to be doing something for the reasons which are the greater good of all concerned. If we do something for false reasons, we may appear to get ahead now, but we'll fall very quickly later. And that quickly later means that we have to start all over from scratch. And nobody wants to start from scratch, do they? But what they do want is the truth. Even when people won't share the truth with you, they want to learn about the truth. They want to embrace that truth. You know, gentlemen, it's important to remember something. Remember, letting go, and I've said this many times before, is not weakness. It's not weakness, guys. It is wisdom. And when we can connect with other people in our community, whether that be in our neighborhood, whether that be in our schools, whether that be in things we're volunteering with, we develop this awareness. And this awareness gives us something very unique. We know what that is? It gives us a perspective that helps us traverse the earth, a perspective that lets us know something. Okay? That's what it's about. It helps us know something. And that knowing gets us to evolve more as a person. It helps us also to evolve as a culture. And a lot of this, you might be like, John, I don't know where you're going with this. Well, I can tell you this. I can tell you that the more you learn, the more you explore, the more you can find your value. But you know what else you could do? The more you can find someone else's value. And you can think about how that can help you. By you finding someone else's value, by you complimenting them, by you praising them, they're going to want to look for your value. They're going to want to praise you. Ladies and gentlemen, you know, you can tune into my shows 24 hours a day by going to believemeachieve.com. Again, you can watch this show, you can watch other shows, and you can start to gain knowledge that will not only give you more value, but will help you be able to be aware of other people's value. Everyone has value, but we have to be aware of it. I'm John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur, and I look forward to guiding you toward creating lasting, meaningful connections by the power of shared goals. When we share a goal, it really helps us to achieve it even faster. That's powerful, guys. I look forward to having you seek out more wisdom and inspirations at believemeachieve.com. Again, which is available 24 hours a day. And I look forward to your success and you being able to become more aware of the things that you didn't know before that'll help you become much more successful. Have yourself a great one, everyone, and be well.